Good day, everybody. Jeremy at 54 North Powersports. I've got another quick walk around video, kind of what's new for 2026 video here. Today, this is on the essentially all new 2026 Ski-Doo Expedition Sport. Now, the Expedition Sport is by far been one of our best sellers over the last few years. They're incredible value, great little sleds. This is the 2026 version, which gets the Gen 5 platform for 2026. So a couple of the really big benefits of the Gen 5 platform that, Gen 5 is not new to Ski-Doo. That came out a couple of years ago in the mountain sleds and so on. But Gen 5 is new in the utility platform this year. So with the Gen 5, bodywork is all new. So, I mean, that's a big plus. It's a cool looking setup. Of course, we do get the new LED headlights. Just new kind of windshield design. One of the big benefits to the Gen 5 platform was the upgrade to a fourth engine mount for the engine, which is going to just reduce vibration, as well as it helps with belt life and belt alignment, stuff like that. With the this is the 600 EFI, so 600 EFI two-stroke, which has been a great engine for the last couple of years. They did do some updates this year. One of the big ones being the add of electronic oiling instead of just a mechanical oil pump on the 600s. So big difference there. With a mechanical oil pump, they're pretty much, you can only set them to do one thing and put out oil at a certain rate, and then essentially your variability is usually determined with throttle position opening, and that's it. So pretty tough to essentially match throttle position opening with exact fuel delivery like with an EFI system. So with an electronic oil pump, they can really now meter that oil alongside the fuel that's going in, depending on different throttle positions and engine load and all that kind of stuff. And that should result in lower oil consumption and better fuel economy at the end of the day. So that is a nice upgrade. If we have a look at the new bodywork, the windshield has changed, newer design. So far, I've noticed quite a bit less kind of vibration, I guess, as it were, at idle on these things. Obviously, it's a little too soon to do a real world test on them, but so far I do like how rigid the windshield is. Looks good and feels nice. Those headlights are going to be a massive improvement. The one thing I did notice with the Gen 5 bodywork so far on a couple of the sleds we've looked at, if we pop open the side panels, which come open just as easy as they always have on the Gen 4s, they're actually a little more open in here. So like you can get and see right inside there, access to your spark plugs and things, which is just real simple as far as getting to your basic maintenance points. Fuse plugs, chain case tensioner adjustment right there. Really, just really nice, easy access to some components without having to actually pop the hood off or do anything like that. Little different setup with the front storage bin, but I mean, really nothing revolutionary there. You do, of course, on the Expedition Sport get the 2-up seat standard with the Link 1+1 removable backrest and handguards there, so that's the same. That pops right off. One of the other big improvements with the new 2026 model is the addition of this is the new U-Motion rear suspension, which has been updated from last year's variant. They added some suspension travel, made it a little more compliant, a little more comfortable, so it should be a better performing rear skid all day long. With the Gen 5, the RazX crossover front suspension looks the same, but I mean, it has been revised. They're always tweaking and moving things around here and there just to aid in better handling, better ride. But overall, really nice looking sled. For a value sled, this is as good as it gets. Like, you cannot find a snowmobile on the market with these features at this price point. It just doesn't exist. If you want to know more information, you can always check out our website, 54northpowersports.ca. Give us a call, 780-826-5404.